Mayor, do you have anything to say about why your belongings were not inside your apartment?
They were. My apartment was filled with belongings, and they just lied.
Are you saying that all of your valuables were there?
All the things that were appropriate were there. And the apartment was pretty full with things. So they're lying completely. Every room had furniture in it.
What about the Mercedes?
Let's keep walking, guys. Watch yourselves.
The Mercedes has never been in New York. It's always been in Florida. And it's there right now.
Dude. I'm trying to get out of the way. Get out of the way.
Every bit of property that they want is available if they're entitled to it. Now, the law says they're not entitled to a lot of it. For example, they want my grandfather's watch. It's 150 years old. That's a bit of an heirloom. Usually you don't get those unless you're involved in a political persecution. In fact, having me here today is like a political persecution. The judge knew I couldn't come today. He's also scheduled a trial for right at the time of Donald Trump's inauguration. Gee, I wonder why he did that.
Has Donald Trump called you? Has Donald Trump called you?
Pardon me?
Has Trump called you?
He certainly has.
What did he say?
I'm not going to tell you.
Well, you might.
I'm not going to tell you.
Did he say Happy New Year? What did he say?
We didn't say Happy New Year. Why would he say Happy New Year?
Guys. We got to get in court. We got to get in court.
One of the reasons he got elected is he's so articulate and on the money. If he said Happy New Year, I'd wonder.
Why did you give Andrew those World Series rings?
Wouldn't you give it to your son?
When I die, I would.
Well, you know, when it was challenged, and it was a phony challenge, much like a lot of the phony things you all do. The challenge was, when they first found out about the rings, they said it was a bribe from George Steinbrenner. Of course, I got the rings after I was mayor. Then they said I didn't pay for the rings. I paid $24,000 for the rings. One reporter actually went and said, no, those rings are worth more to you. In other words, the rings are worth more because they're Giuliani's rings. I said, well, in that case, my suit's worth more. And my tie is worth more. And my socks are worth more. I paid the full retail value for it because I'm a very honest person. I've never broken a law. I've lived a life of ethics because I was a prosecutor. You can talk to people that work for me. I'm obsessive about it. All of these charges are completely false, ridiculously exaggerated. This case was brought by a law partner of Hunter Biden. And the law partner was a major lawyer for the most crooked company in Burisma, in Ukraine called Burisma, whose wrongdoing I uncovered 4 years ago. So if you think this is legitimate,
so you're not giving them anything?